Hello guys and welcome back to the Ollis Show. I'm your host Timothy Ollis and this is a podcast where we talk about everything navigating life in your 20s. I am joined here with my friend, yes, my best friend, who I made last year, guys. Oh my gosh, this person has changed my life, guys. And she has joined us. She has flown in all the way from Nottingham to join us here in cold, wet Belfast.
Yeah.
And her name is Jackie.
Oh my
Woo!
gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi.
Oh my gosh. How are you feeling?
What an introduction. Thank you. What the heck? I was just expecting hi guys, welcome back to the show. Anyway, so this is what we're going to be talking about today.
Yeah.
I got an intro.
Period.
I feel welcome.
Yes, you're in. You're inside
this
here.
feels good.
Yes. Oh my gosh, girl.
I've been waiting for this.
No, honestly.
I have. I've
honestly,
been a fan.
She's been supporting, child. She has been supporting. Whenever I made that video, guys, about friends who's supposed to support you, Jackie is that friend, guys. And honestly, if she lived in Belfast, she would have been the co-host on this show, guys.
Yeah.
She would have been here.
Period.
Yes, guys. So honestly, this episode was gonna always happen.
Oh, it was gonna happen.
It was just in the works,
By
you
force,
know.
by fire.
Guys, I won't even lie to you. The kind of setup we had to get ready, guys. What time is it?
I'm tired.
It's 4:41.
If you knew.
The room was booked at 3 o'clock.
What time is it?
It's 4:41.
And we got here at 10 past.
Yeah.
Did you say 4:41?
Yeah, 4:41, girl.
Not in
Yeah.
Not in processing.
We got here at 3.
Stop it. It's been an hour and a half. Oh my god, lock in. Okay, hold on. No, let's focus.
Not us locking in while
No,
the
my
podcast
gosh.
has started.
I didn't realize that much time had passed.
Yeah, that's how much time it takes to do all the lights and stuff.
Oh, hell.
You do the lights, by the time you
No.
do that, guys, let me tell you, setting up a podcast, guys, is not for the weak. We have to do the lights. Once we do the lights, we then have to get the microphones checked.
Don't even get me started on the microphone.
Microphones, because guys,
I'm
I won't lie
tired.
to you, there's a budget in this room. This one I have here, there's a reason why I hold it down. And the reason why she holds her up.
I'm kissing it. Oh,
Yeah. She said,
it's really close.
Yeah.
Because if it isn't, you won't hear me.
you won't hear. I know y'all can hear me screaming. I'm trying my best, guys. It's down here. And I know you can hear me really loudly. But that's because, guys, my mic is technically a podcast mic. Hers is a singing mic. That's why it's shining.
That's why it's glistening
It's
right
glistening. Because it's the singer's one. But, guys, nah. And then you have the checks. You have them. We have to get ready for what we're going to talk about today.
now. Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, realistically, we should have done this before.
Yeah.
But
We were traveling.
yeah.
We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
You know. But no.
It was fun.
Yeah, honestly,
We
guys.
will live, laugh, loving.
Literally, we're having a great time because life is meant to be lived.
Yes.
We're gonna get into it.
We're going to get into
We're
it.
gonna
Because
get
that is
into
what
it.
we're talking about today. You got to live your life.
Literally.
Live
But
your
no.
life
Right.
and have fun.
Right. That's all it was about. But no, guys, honestly, it's a lot. Then you get lights checked. You have to do the camera checks. It's a lot. It's a whole process.
It's everything. And I'm talking and I feel like I'm not looking at you guys. So let me
She said,
focus.
let me angle it.
'Cause I'm looking in every direction, but over here.
Over here. You know, this is her first time filming it, guys. I can't lie. When I first
I
filmed,
don't-
I was so improper. My legs was up on the chair. My legs was here. I said, guys, you know whenever that person films that apology video, that's what I felt like I was doing. Guys, I'm going to put a photo in, and I feel like I'm going to hate editing this video to put the photo in, but I was sitting on the chair like this. My leg was just like, guys, I love making podcasts.
It's giving comfortability.
Yeah.
You know, I feel
It's
like that's good.
It's a good thing, to be fair. But I remember I was just like, I just put the camera on. I didn't even check the settings. I said,
She said we're going to work with what
we
we
had
got.
one ring light, guys. One ring light. This was not even that long ago. Why am I acting as if I was like as if this is 5 years ago,
I
girl?
said the budget hasn't changed.
It hasn't really
Too
changed.
much.
But we have new lights.
Yeah.
You know, it was just the ring light we had before. Now we have 3 lights.
Yeah.
You know, God is good.
And they're shining.
You know, and I've worked
Nice and bright.
I worked out the settings for the podcast, girl, but
Just about.
just about.
Just about.
You know, not excellently, but we're gonna get there eventually, and we pray as we get closer to that, the budget's gonna increase. In
Oh,
Jesus,
and it will.
It will increase.
And it will.
And whenever we're international, then we can finally have the podcast together,
Yes.
as it was meant to be,
As
you know.
destiny
Period.
intended.
As
You
it
know?
should be. But how was your week, girl? Tell us, how were you doing?
My week?
Yeah, tell us before you got to Belfast. How's it going?
Oh, we're talking about my life. I don't know. I don't know.
See, I did not know we were gonna ask this question today.
I didn't know I was getting interviewed today. Life was great. What was I doing before I came in? I was working.
Period.
and I was crying. Oh, that's.
Oh.
Is that? Oh.
The story of the EasyJet. What's the EasyJet? Guys.
Why would you remind me of that?
I'm sorry.
Why would you remind me? Okay.
We gotta warn the folks.
It's a really stupid, silly mistake, and it's not a reflection of who I am. Okay, so don't judge me and be like, you stupid. Can you swear here? Do you swear here?
I think we're good. We can.
Do you swear though on here?
I don't swear, to be fair.
Okay. You stupid fool.
She said fool. She took it back to the ancient times. She said, you flipping bastard.
That's technically swearing, no?
Is it?
Bastard.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
I guess we do swear here then.
So,
Yeah.
I was crying because I was like, you're an idiot, you know? Because I didn't make mistakes like that.
Yeah.
Now let's get into what had happened, because I know you're looking at me like, give us the details. So, I'm booking my flight to come here, and I had booked the flight a week ago. Last minute things. Let's not even talk about that. I could talk about that for days, but
Yeah.
I was booking the flight last minute because I forgot that, like, oh my gosh, I'm actually going to Ireland, and it's not like I'm going to Manchester or London. Like, I'm actually catching a flight to get to this place.
Yeah.
So I need to book my flight. So I go on to Skyscanner, Ryanair, everywhere. I'm not seeing a single flight less than 200.
Ooh.
200.
So who's doing that?
I'm not even coming for more than a week. I ain't paying 200 Great British pounds.
Period. In this economy?
No. In this economy.
In this cost of living crisis?
In this cause he lives. No.
No. It's not gonna happen.
No.
You got the
I
wrong
was
one.
like, that's not happening. So I was panicking. I called him. I was like, brother, where are all the cheap flights that you were talking about? But then again, it's my fault because I did leave it last minute. But I'm not even going that far. So
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
just
expecting.
it's not acceptable.
Yeah, it was just not the vibe.
Because
Like,
I booked my last minute to yours, and I was not paying as much as she paid.
yeah, he was like, he was low key laughing. He was like, I didn't pay that.
I was just like, I can't relate.
And I know low key he was scared to tell me the price that he paid because they want me to feel bad. But at the same time, in my heart of hearts, I knew that he probably paid like, what'd you pay, 30 to 50?
I think I did pay like 40 something.
There and back?
Near 50, yeah,
There
there
and
and back.
So anyway,
She said, oh.
I found a ticket because Skyscanner even was not even doing its thing. It was giving me multiple changes, talking about 13 hours. It takes an hour to get here from like Birmingham. So what are you talking about?
If these lands were connected, you could even drive.
Right?
Literally.
At
This is
that
13
point.
hours. That's diabolical.
13 hours. So
Nah.
I finally found a flight and it was good. It was like £60. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to pay that, but it's fine. It's only £60. Yeah. And I was rushing it. I was so like, I need to get this booked. So I put my name in, first, middle, and last. So I thought. And then I checked in like the day before my flight. And on my boarding pass, it had my first and middle name. And I was like, why has it got my first and middle name? Because usually when I book a flight, they ask for my first, middle, and last name.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. It's been a hot sec. But and I was like, why is it like this?
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, I need to pay to change I need to change my name. I didn't realize I had to pay until I got there, and it was like, it's £60 per name per flight. So yeah, do the face.
£120.
Great British
Great British.
pounds.
In this economy. Guys.
I was like, you idiot. I was so mad at myself because I was like, how did you mess this up?
Oh my gosh.
How did you manage to do something like this?
No. Oh
But you know
my
what?
gosh.
If anything, it's a lesson that I need to stop doing things last minute. Because I really do be doing that. Like, I've been doing that forever.
I am a
vibe.
last minute person. Like I push
It's
shit.
the adrenaline.
It's kind of fun.
It's dangerous.
Literally, it's kind of fun.
It's a bit naughty.
You should have seen us getting onto the bus to go to Dublin, guys. Oh my gosh.
Because why have we been running like this whole trip?
This whole trip. Y'all will think we're athletes. At this point,
We're running everywhere.
every single time we're running. Oh, we have to go and make this deadline. We need to go and see these people. Like, guys, it's every single time.
Even for dinner, even for lunch today, we left on time, but we
still
were
ended
late.
up running every time.
I don't know how that happened.
We go to the train station. He was just like, it's not open. We have to be like, oh, there's a bus.
Yeah, we thought, and then thank God that the bus was there.
Yeah,
because
that was on
would've been
time.
awkward.
Right. Because imagine, because when we got got there, Cam and stuff will be on the podcast at some time, guys.
Yes, they will. I
But
love them. They're
literally,
great.
guys. Oh my gosh, Cam and stuff were waiting. They were just like, they were waiting for half an hour. I felt bad, but I was just like, we couldn't do anything
We
about
really
it.
did try to.
Yeah, to get there.
We were on time.
We were.
External circumstances that were out of
Literally.
our control made us
Took
late.
over.
And that is actually the story of my life. And I feel like nobody actually believes me. But like, I be on time,
Yeah.
and then something makes me late.
Happens.
But other than that, if it's like serious things, like for work, I'm never late
Per.
because it's work.
I gotta get a bag. Period.
Money after me.
Right.
Making my money.
Right. It's just, I'm never
I ain't gonna be late for work.
Right.
The only things I'm really late for are things that don't really have any consequences, like serious consequences.
I'd be late for stuff that has serious consequences.
That's crazy.
I'd
That's
be late.
crazy.
I'd be
Then
coming in
again,
late.
I'm kind of lying.
Yeah, like,
Because I was late for my uni assignments all the time.
You see, I did a reflection for my thing while we were in the accommodation.
Yeah.
I was typing it up at 11 a.m. It was due by 12.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
That's me.
Do you know, why am I stuttering?
Girl, don't worry.
The camera.
English is both of our first language. I'll be struggling all the time.
I mean, okay, let's focus. So, when you said that, it reminded me of when I was at uni.
Yeah.
Graduated now, praise God. And
I can't relate.
and an assignment was due at 12 o'clock. Guess what time I sent it? 11:59.
Oh.
I was pushing everything.
Oh, and you know that in these days they like to be sneaky. They be sending it to 11:59 and say it's due by 12.
Thank God that was not me.
They said,
I would have been finished.
they said
I can tell you that
they
now.
changed the system then, child.
Literally, it was like
my
11:57. I was like loading it in. 11:58. I was like getting ready to click it, and then obviously knowing me,
Yeah.
something had to go wrong. Couldn't find the file or whatever.
Yeah.
And then 11:59. That's when I hit send.
You know that song? The
What the heck is that supposed to be?
I'll show it to you after, girl.
Please.
There's one song of people rushing. I'll be using that on my TikTok.
Wait,
That's
can
why
you say it again?
it goes dun dun dun. It's like a Mary Cat song. It goes dun 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 dun, dun like you're rushing. You know the song? I'll show it to you. Can you? You're not on TikTok though.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, are you? Oh, but you would have seen it. It's like a Russian
I
one.
think you're just not singing it right.
She said it's your impairment. She said you're
I think it's
impaired.
actually you.
I think you're the issue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Because I'd be rushing. For me, I can anything that's last minute important. Like in my head, I try and like get there maybe 5-10 minutes before.
Yeah.
That's adequate, if not on time. You know,
Yes.
because categorically for most of the stuff on my course, if I get there on time, it doesn't start until 10 minutes after. So
Yeah.
in my first year, second year, I was very toxic. I would be like, let me try and get there on time, just pushing it a little bit after the time had started, because nothing starts on time.
Yeah.
So I was just like, why do I want to waste my time? You
So
know,
it's actually everyone else's fault.
it's everyone else's fault.
We're actually not the problem.
Literally.
Yes.
Like
If everyone actually just started
came
things on time,
I would come on
be
time.
early.
You know, but y'all don't want to start on time. Y'all say 11 o'clock and start by 11:15. That's not 11
Exactly.
o'clock.
That's not information I need to know.
Yeah.
Like if I find out that something starts, let's say at 3 p.m., but it actually starts at 3, my brain is going to be like, okay, so realistically, I've got until 3.
Yeah.
But then there's that one day I'm late, or I actually get there on time.
Because
they want to start at 3
technically-
o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. And technically, whenever you even come, say you come like, it says 3:10. Say it says 3 o'clock, but you know it's going to start by 3:10, right? You come there by 3:12. Technically, you're not even that late. It's only 2 minutes.
It's only 2
because
minutes.
like it's only like yours didn't actually start the proper stuff until 10
like 2
minutes.
minutes ago.
Yeah. Like,
But then on the day that you actually come at 12, it
yeah,
starts at 3.
that's when it's exactly.
And now
and
you
I don't
look
accept that.
really silly.
And then what happens, what I've realized is that I always end up in this situation because 3D has changed a lot. Because everything now wants to start on time, which I'm not used to.
Who?
No, everything in my course, they just want to start on time now.
Oh,
So
okay.
whatever they say 11 o'clock, it really do be 11 o'clock when they start. So I try and come in a couple of minutes before, like as in like maybe if it's 11 o'clock, I'm coming in by 10.
11:59.
Yeah, like 10:57, I'm still on time. Last time I checked, they said 11 o'clock, I'm here, so I'm on time. So I try and come in on time. But the thing is like, especially with because I have to get the train and stuff.
Yeah.
The trains and stuff, like getting there on time, like it's so hard. And then I realized that for me to be there 15 minutes before or 10 minutes before when they expect me, I would need to be getting up by like 10 o'clock and leave it out. That doesn't make any sense to me, you know? Like, I just don't understand it. Like, this whole thing about being late and being early, for me, in my personal opinion, I'll come there as long as it says 10 o'clock. I'm there at 10 o'clock.
He said, I'm gonna be there.
I'll be there for 10 o'clock. But don't this because there's an unspoken rule whenever in university that you need to be there 5 minutes, 10 minutes before.
Well, yeah, because
I'm not
like,
that type of person.
early is on time and on time is late. Is what the
I'm
people love to
African.
say.
I'm so sorry.
He
I'm
said,
African, babes.
That's not my philosophy.
That's
yours.
I'm African. We don't do that, child.
He said,
literally.
on time is on time.
On time is on time. Literally, I do African time, but I don't.
African time
Is
is
diabolical.
crazy.
That's very evil, though.
That's insane.
Why is it I'm coming later? Like I say, I come 2 hours later when the event is supposed to start, and it's still not started.
Yeah, no, yeah, I don't mess
As
with
in,
that.
it's bad.
Like, can you start, please? Because why are you starting at 6 p.m.? I get there at like 8 p.m.
And
because if it's not an event where like my presence is actually like needed and it's more like a party, then I'm gonna come like at 8 p.m. I'm not gonna get there right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Why are you setting up?
Literally.
Why are you setting up right now?
There 2 hours
and where is
later.
everyone else?
That's really bad, though.
For me to be late and to be the earliest, that we need to change, guys.
We need to be late.
We need
and
to
be the
change.
earliest.
It's not okay.
I'm so sorry, guys. 2 hours. You come 2 hours later still to be early. That doesn't make any level of sense.
That's really rude. Because
That's diabolical to me.
I feel violent when that happens because it's like I could have been later.
Because at this point, are y'all gonna start?
Right?
It's like y'all don't want to do the event no more.
It's bad. We need to, as a collective, come close. Come closer.
I need to recover.
We need to change.
We need to change, guys.
It's not okay.
This is not okay.
We gotta be on time.
We have things to do.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, we're talking about this new year. We want to be consistent. How can we be consistent when we don't even start on time, guys? Let's be real. Oh my gosh, it really is, guys. We've just been flowing. We've just been flowing, child.
We've been flowing. We've not. What even is the topic?
What's the topic?
Right. There's only so many times I can do this. No one heard that though. Nobody heard that.
I'm so sorry. I might need to take a 5-minute break. Oh my gosh.
And I think I just tried to wink, but it didn't come out as a wink. I think I looked like something was in my eye.
Just give me a seizure, girl.
Cut it out.
Thank God I'm a medical student. Oh my gosh, guys.
Woo! Life is good.
Life is good. But yeah, guys, oh my gosh, we'll get into it. There's a lot of stuff. I think let's talk about Dublin. Do you want to talk about Dublin, or should we go into the main part?
We can talk about the main part, and then we can talk about Dublin in the intermission.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, guys, so the topic for today, topic of discussion that we want to discuss was like the fakeness of social media.
Yeah.
And like actually living. I have to change my energy right now because I've been laughing for 5 minutes. I need to become serious. I'm not serious right now.
Okay, we're talking about how you gotta live your life, babe. You gotta live your literal life. Like you've been sat watching other people live their lives for how many years? 5, 6, 7? At a certain point, you need to get up.
You're right.
Put the phone down. Not right now because you're watching us. But put the phone down.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, and get outside.
Yeah. Exactly.
Literally get outside.
It's so important because I feel like especially our society we never want to focus on ourselves, and it's weird because I feel like I'm glad about the generation we're in because our generation is so aware and everyone's wellness focused, you know.
Oh, I love it. It's self-care everywhere. And
self-care
is actually my favorite.
Yoga,
type.
Everyone wants to do like, you know, and it's
it brings
good.
me actual joy. Like a massage.
It makes me so happy to even think of it, literally. And I love the way that's what our podcast is literally all about. Like it's all about wellness, health. I'm just trying to be specifically, you know, more focused on like how to level yourself up to the next level, guys. I'm not gonna lie, we gotta level ourselves up.
But it's every day.
Yes, every day. Yeah.
I'm tired sometimes. Like it's every day self-development. Get better. But it's like we're not actually doing it. We're just talking about it.
So yeah.
Because I think every year, new year, new me, please.
Yeah.
At a certain point, we have to actually focus on the things that will actually get you. To
the next level.
To be on the next level.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we do spend so much time on our language and our thought process, and we're okay. We want to be more focused on self-care. We always say like, and to be fair, I say it as well. Like that's what I love. Like that's my topic that you'll see. I talk about on TikTok and stuff. And even in my personal life, my own personal perspective, like I need to even hold myself accountable and say, okay, I'm talking about this, but what am I physically doing?
Yes.
You know, and like who am I physically around? Am I building a network of people who have the same goals and the same ideas as me? You know, because like from a biblical perspective, you know, I know everyone's religious and that's fair, but like from a biblical perspective, they always say faith without works is dead.
Yes.
You know, and that's so true, because if you have the faith of, okay, I want to do this, I want to do, there's a lot of I want, but there's not there's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of action
going on,
you know. And to be fair, all of this is so important, because like you only realize all of this stuff whenever you have that time by yourself and you're focusing on yourself.
Oh my God, solitude is so important. Like I could not recommend it enough.
Yeah.
And I don't think people actually understand how important it is. Like, for me personally, I feel like I didn't get to a point where I was like growing past the level that I was at until I was like completely by myself, like away from my family in America for 3 months, like by myself. Well, I wasn't really by myself because like I had this guy. Yeah. But like, but like just not around my usual environment with the usual people that I know. Only then was I like able to like sit back and reflect properly, and think about things and realize things. It's really necessary. You can't do that at least once.
Honestly, guys, I know some of y'all are like, where do y'all go for a few months? Guys, myself and Jackie.
America.
Yeah. Okay, she said I told you. She said I told you. We went to America, guys. That's actually where I met Jackie. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning. So that's where we met. We met in camp in America, guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was good.
I was just talking about meeting you.
She said I like meeting you.
And like all the other people
we met.
Oh my God, they're so great. I love them so much.
Yeah, honestly, I miss them so much, guys. Like the rest of y'all, I hope y'all are listening. I don't know if y'all are watching, but if you are watching, we will meet at some. We're going to organize it.
All of y'all. I don't know about all of you, but like.
Hey.
That felt mean. I'm gonna take. I'm not taking it back actually.
I'm not taking it back.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not talking about all of you. I'm talking about my friends.
Yeah, period.
I'm talking
and
about
y'all know who you are.
Yeah,
period.
they do.
You know who you are. Period. And
because we still talk.
Yeah,
that's a telltale sign.
Period.
If I don't talk to you, child.
Group chats. let me not be shady.
But is that?
No.
Shocking.
Oh my gosh, but no, guys.
I'm not even being shady. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's the truth, you know.
Yeah, because
you find your own people.
School,
yeah.
Like you don't talk to everyone from school. You miss your actual friends.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, guys, being camp was an experience, and I always say that there's so much stuff that happened that honestly I can't even recall to the surface of my memory because it felt like a fever dream.
Oh
like,
my gosh, yes.
Every day
when
we
you're
would
in
be.
It just feels like I'm not actually here right
now. I'm not here right now, and it got to 2 months, and I was just like, I've lived in America for 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, and it was crazy. Like for us especially, I would say like our experience, we had to heavily rely on each other because there's a lot of stuff that tried us. I won't even lie to you guys. There's a lot.
Patience. I became patient. That was where I discovered patience. You know, like, and kindness.
Yeah.
And grace. Oh my gosh, did I give people grace?
Grace, yeah.
I actually did really well. I'm really proud of myself.
Right.
I'm really proud of you.
Yeah, we did really good. You, girl, like honestly, and oh my gosh, like it was a lot, and like we had to. You have culture shock on top. The first you because I remember when we got there, we were like, these people are real happy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I literally thought it was fake.
I thought it was fake. It was fake, to be fair. Let me not lie. Like it was. Like it was fake. Because tell me why week 5 everybody's dead.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
I said, who are these people? Yeah. Y'all were not the same people I met.
Like
in training,
yeah,
you know, so like it was like a performative, and like we definitely had that culture shock, and then you have to learn the system and understand.
Also natural.
Yeah,
after like 5, 6, 7 weeks, you're gonna get tired. So that's fine. But you know what we're talking about when it's like people's true colors show after that long, and it's like you're actually not happy. But I think it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know what the word is. Commendable. I don't know. That you're able to maintain such a happy facade when you don't feel that way inside. Yeah. Because I can't do that. If I'm sad, I'm sad. And I can't even pretend to be happy. I will not post on socials for months and months and months.
Wow.
But they'll still be posting and they'll be smiling.
Yeah.
And that's why social media is not real, guys.
You're right.
Like,
That's
it's
right,
not real.
child.
People are out here and they're sad. There are a lot of people are sad and they're going through it.
Yeah.
But you're never going to know that. And you're going to see their lives on social media and you're going to think, wow, your life is so amazing. And I'm sat at home and I just feel so depressed. Da, 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 da. But it's like, baby, they're
know.
not like, their life is not amazing.
And it's actually so interesting. I'm the opposite in the sense of like, I can be sad, but you won't know. You know, like because I've always been, my whole like experience of childhood and all of that stuff, like I've had to be very performative in areas.
Oh, really?
Like I've been able to, like I'm able to match social energy, you know, and match it very well.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be uncomfortable, but like as I've grown older, authenticity has been so important to me.
Yeah.
And it's whenever you're around authentic people and people who are real, you also feed off that energy,
Yeah.
you know. So I've learned that, okay, sometimes I actually am tired. I just want to rest. Sometimes I just, I'm tired.
Hold on.
You know, and like I've actually started kind of unlearning things I'd learned.
Yeah.
You know, like I was very good at it because honestly, I would be around a lot of people who I don't want to say disliked or had any issues with, not necessarily that. It's just that we weren't clicking, you know, and I had to act, you know, in a lot of different ways and try and be very performative in something I wouldn't necessarily be, you know, and I became very good at it. I won't lie. Like I could act excellently.
That's true.
Yeah.
Though, because I'm acting like I wasn't like putting on a face at a certain point.
Yeah, like
because I was, but I can only do it to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Like if I don't like you, you're gonna know.
You're gonna,
because I can't hide my face. Like as much as I've tried, I've tried to like pretend that I'm like civil with you, but like nah.
Yeah.
Because some people, they don't deserve that.
That's
it's
right.
like I'm not gonna make you feel better about yourself because the sentence really just left my head.
No, like I'm not gonna make you feel comfortable. Just
like you, if you're gonna make me feel uncomfortable,
I shouldn't
I'm not gonna make you feel better about yourself. Because of it.
Yeah.
We got there in the end.
Period. Oh my gosh.
Because that's how it be. Like it's actually like it's long.
Yeah.
But and that's why you gotta live your life.
Yeah, you've got to live it.
Don't even rely on social media and things that you're seeing because it's not real, babes.
It's not. It's
and
really
sometimes
not.
it is real.
Yeah, sometimes it is real.
But
that's why you live your life.
Just live it.
So nothing affects you. Like I am definitely a big believer in the sense of like, I like strength, you know, and I like being able to. I feel like everyone is capable of strength. Honestly, guys, like I'm definitely a big believer of strength, you know, and I think strength is very, very important. And I think everyone's capable of strength, even if they don't know it. Because some people, I don't want to say weak. Weak is not the right word to use. But some people they've been beaten down, and they don't feel like they are capable of strength, you know. And
can you elaborate what you mean by like strength?
By strength, I think mental strength.
Okay.
Mental strength for me is more potent than physical strength. You know, you can be physically strong, but mental strength is the strength to deal with issues of life.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it's not easy. Life is not easy, and having that strength is something that you acquire in that point of you know, understanding yourself, loving yourself. Okay. A good example.
I giggled.
Yeah.
I only giggled because when you said strength, I just remembered like how people always talk about being God's strongest soldier. Take me off the list.
We talked about this. Yeah.
Take me off that list. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm really done. I said, Lord, I'm not your strongest soldier. I'm not. And you keep giving me tests to prove that I am. We're going to meet face to face. We're going to be together.
He said, why do you keep trying me,
No.
Lord?
I'm not your strongest soldier. I'm literally telling you. I'm being open and honest and vulnerable. I'm not your strongest soldier. I'm actually really weak. So please.
I'm just a girl.
I'm done. Just a girl.
I'm trying my best here. Oh my gosh.
Like, this is hard enough as it is. And being on God's strongest soldier list, it's not for the weak. It's for the strong. Yeah. And I ain't one of them. So, take me off the roster,
honestly,
please.
And like, you're so right, because especially with strength, like, it's tough, you know. And I feel like there's a lot of situations that we all experience, you know. And whenever I talk about mental strength, I'm more in this, like linking to the, whenever you love yourself, you have all of these different forces of self, it's strength. You know, like whenever you have that confidence, that's strength.
Yeah.
You know, confidence to do to wear what you want to do what you want to do. You find that confidence,
That's true.
you find strength.
It is difficult. Like, a lot of people don't actually live their most authentic selves because
Yeah.
it's not as easy as like everyone says,
It's
especially
not.
if you grew up in a situation where like people were judging you a lot for being yourself. Because even when I look back to like secondary school and stuff,
Yeah.
it's like people that were being their authentic selves were being picked on for it,
Yeah.
and they were getting laughed at, and it's just like, it's not nice, and you
Yeah.
end up hiding those parts of yourself. And it's like, I'm not like innocent. Sometimes I giggled too,
Yeah.
but it's like when you really think about it, it's like, that's not nice.
Yeah.
That's really not nice.
So sometimes I give a giggle.
Because sometimes it'd be funny. I'm gonna be so for real. And it's like sometimes people have laughed at me, and it's like I'm upset in the moment, but then when I look back, I'm like, yeah, that was funny.
I can't lie, guys. Y'all gotta learn how to read. Y'all gotta learn how to read somebody. If somebody's trying to read you, you gotta learn how to read them back, because sometimes these insults be too accurate. Like, oh my gosh, you need to
Giving
learn.
personal.
It's giving personal. Like sometimes
Personal.
I be arguing with my brother sometimes, and like every single time I'm just like, why each insult is more accurate. I had to learn. That's whenever I said I have to learn how to insult people back. You know, I had to learn because my
So
brother.
this is actually a skill.
Literally, my brothers will be saying, "Oh, 10 feet. Oh, you look like this. Oh, that outfit looks ugly. Why does your breath stink? Why did you brush your teeth this morning?"
He said, "Did you brush your teeth?"
I said, "Your tongue and your teeth are matching, both yellow." Gotta get that sorted out. Period.
I
You gotta learn how to
I'm
read.
glad I'm not your brother. I could say that now.
I said, "You gotta learn how to read."
You have to.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that
To
makes so much
defend.
sense now. He was saying read. I thought he meant like read a book. I was like, what the hell is he talking about? And then I thought he was talking about like reading people's personalities. I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. But you mean read as in like
Read.
read.
I'm sure.
Sometimes I'd be a little bit slow. I'm sorry.
But that's the translation.
Actually, I'm just tired.
The room is very warm, you know.
Praise God.
Praise God. She's a, what's it called? You're warm-blooded. I'm cold-blooded.
Yeah. The point is, I like a warm room. He likes a freezing room.
Yeah, it's like a
We
little
struggle.
chill. It's like a little.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, it makes you feel chiseled.
Do you know what he said to me? Do you know what he said to me today? He said, I like being in a cold room because I feel... And I said, tense? You like to feel tense? And he was like, yeah. And I said, you're ill. You're sick. You like to go through your day-to-day feeling tense? I like to go through my day-to-day feeling relaxed,
Guys,
chill.
Okay, I need people's opinions. Warm room or like a little bit of a cold room?
Boiling room.
I can't.
Hot.
Boiler room.
No. And if you don't understand what we're saying,
This is a good time to
intermission.
talk about Dublin, right? This time,
You know, we're gonna take a break from the serious topics. We'll get back on it. Where
Yeah.
did we stop? What was the last thing we spoke about?
we spoke about what's it called? Like mental strength and like.
Okay, so we'll put a cap in it.
Self-confidence.
Put a cap in it. Mental
Yeah.
strength. Remember that, guys.
Mhm.
Dublin.
Yeah, Dublin.
We went to
was a
Dublin.
good time.
We
yeah.
did a little day trip in
So,
Dublin. It was fun.
It was fun. I think the second day was better than the first.
Yeah.
She said, "I think."
We know.
We know.
Day one was just like they were tired, and
Yeah.
it was late. You know,
Mhm.
this is us giving them grace, by the way, because this is not what we sounded like
Yeah.
on the day. We were cussing everyone,
Exactly.
not to their
Guys,
face. You know, we're
Honestly, I'm so sick and tired of bartenders, bar members. I don't know what the heck their job role actually
Yeah.
entails. I'm tired of people in bars, period. Because tell us, we're walking around Dublin, and I'm so sorry, like, it's us, me, Jackie,
Yeah.
our friends, who came to meet us as well. We're walking around, I think it was all, to be honest, everyone needed to use the bathroom. So we enter into a bar, and like, my understanding is this, like, if we need to buy a drink to use the bathroom, no issue.
Yeah,
We can buy
I'll
a
buy
drink.
a drink. I'll buy
you know,
two.
Literally, that's never been an issue, you know. But we need to pee. The bladders are full.
Yeah.
So that's the main priority. So we're going to come into a public space and use the bathroom like any normal person
Yeah.
would, unless there's some issue with that.
And if it's like a case where it's not open to the public, usually they say that as soon as we walk
As
in
you
and they
walk
can see
in.
us walking into that direction. They'll
Yes.
be like, oh, actually, you need to buy a drink in order
Or
to
like you
go
need
to
to be a
toilet.
member or
But
something
they didn't
like
say
that.
nothing.
Nothing. So we walked in as normal people would.
Yeah.
And went to the bathroom. All of a sudden, I'm hearing some old man, some tired man behind me. "Oh, are you guys here to drink drinks? Are you guys here to drink your drinks?" I'm just like, if we wanted to drink drinks, we'd sit down on a table, not go to the bathroom where it stinks.
He
Nobody,
said, I'd have drank a drink.
right? Ain't nobody want to drink in the bathroom, girl. We were going to the bathroom to pee. If you wanted to know so desperately, like honestly, so I was just like, no, we're going to the bathroom to pee, and it was just like, well, you can't drink drinks. I said, where did I say I wanted to drink drinks?
Yeah.
I want to go to the bathroom to pee. He then eventually left us.
I wasn't even here for this because I was
yeah, this was the first attack of character that he attacked me with. Second one, I went to the bathroom, came out, and I was out before y'all.
Okay.
And he came. That's when he came.
Oh, so you saw him before you even went in the bathroom?
Yeah, before I even went in the bathroom. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I came out of the bathroom, and I met him again. And then this time around, he was just like, "Yeah, you guys have got to go. You guys are drinking drinks." Oh yeah, that's whenever he opened the girls' door, so y'all were there too.
Okay, and then this is from my perspective.
Yeah, yours.
So he busts open the door like of the girls' bathroom, and he's like, "This is not a meeting point. This is not a meeting space. You need to leave." I was like, "Oh." It's never that serious.
Literally.
You sound crazy.
Hypertension. So calm it
You
down.
must be stressed.
Literally.
You could just be like, leave. Like, I literally had just peed. I was literally washing my hands. Like, I was about to leave. It's not like, he's acting like we're in there for 10 minutes.
Exactly.
We weren't.
We were not.
We weren't.
5 minutes to the whole thing was 5 minutes max.
Even less.
Literally.
I don't know what he was stressed about.
So
but
stressed.
he said that. And then even there was a girl that was in the bathroom. She came out. She was like, what was that about?
Literally.
And I was like, girl, you tell me. He got to be stressed.
Literally.
He's had a hard night. And it's like, if you're stressed, cool. Why are you taking it out on everybody else?
Exactly.
Well, I really hate when people do that. It's like, I'm also going through things.
Yeah.
Maybe. I could be. I'm not. I'm having a great night.
Period.
But I could be. And I'm not going around taking out my frustrations on anyone and everybody else.
Exactly.
It's giving low emotional intelligence, personally. And that's something that you should work on.
Not
if
me.
you find yourself doing that. It's like, stop.
Yeah.
And it's strangers at that. It's not even like, I'm not your mate.
Yeah.
I'm not your brother. I'm not your sister. It's understandable to do that because even I'm a human, you know. I do it when I'm at home.
Yeah.
It's natural. But to just random strangers in the streets, it's like, I don't even know you, and I don't know what you could be going through, but you're shouting at me.
Yeah, who are you to shout at me? And I was not feeling it at all. I won't lie, guys, I was not feeling it. I remember I was just like, I said I was a bit tipsy, and then I snapped out of it. You know, whenever you need to snap out of the drunk, sometimes you need to snap out of that drunkenness and say, you know what, let me really see what's going on here. So I was just like, firstly, we've done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Secondly, who are you talking to us? Like, why are you talking to us like
and
this?
And I just think it's delivery. You could
yeah.
have said it so much nicer, and we would have been like, okay, we're so sorry, we can go, or, oh my gosh, yeah, we can buy a drink.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he didn't even say buy a drink. That's the issue I had.
Well, okay.
Did you hear him say buy a drink?
No, but I'm saying that's what he could have been like.
Yeah.
If he came at us in a better manner, we would have bought a drink because we were already thirsty. Yeah. We wanted a drink.
Exactly.
You know? But now we're not gonna get a drink.
Yeah.
At your place.
Look, I had to be real, guys. I had to say, is it because you see 4 black people here? I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out as I see it, and I'm not gonna stand for that kind of stuff, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm grown. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
I will not sit here and be disrespected whenever I don't have to be. I have my rights. I know my rights.
Yeah.
Whenever I came here to enter the bathroom, we did nothing wrong. I'm going to call out what I see as I see it. I was just like, we're tourists here. This is not a positive experience. And last time I checked, I'm not going to call out the name because I'm not going to do that because it's not relevant. But
I was going to, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. He's
lucky.
You're lucky.
You gotta be stressed.
Literally.
Just go home.
Just go home and rest. And I'm not gonna, because I like to think the best of people. So I'm not gonna say he was a racist, but I'm gonna say that I don't like the attitude when people are stressed.
Yeah.
If you know you're stressed in work, guys, and this links to what we were talking about, especially for today's topic. Like whenever you devote so much energy into social media, look into people's lives, or even into work, and you don't have time for yourself personally, you start exhibiting traits you don't even know.
Yeah.
And it starts being perceived as something you might not even have been thinking of. I'm a black man. I'm going to perceive it as racism.
Yeah.
And you might not be a racist.
Yeah.
But because of you can't contain your emotions, you can't manage yourself. You're perceiving and you're giving off an energy you might not have intended to give off. You know?
I think for me, I don't necessarily assume that people are racist when those are the kind of experiences that I have. Yeah. But it's when there's like other white people that have like walked past and like are doing the same thing and you're not saying anything, but like you're saying it when it's us. It's like that's where it's like
exactly.
What did you do that for?
What, exactly.
Like I'm not blind. You're being weird.
Yeah, and literally I'm just like I will always say, I always call out. I don't say it's always racism, but I analyze.
Yeah.
If I analyze,
I think it's because it was also like our second strike of the day.
Yeah. It was the first one
we
shot.
already had to deal with someone that was like being aggy, but in their defense, like it was our fault.
That's where we came.
No. It was Timothy's fault.
She said it was not my fault. It was Timothy's fault.
He told us the bus is at 5:30. 5:30. I was like, okay, cool. It's actually at 5:20, and we got there at 5:20. And he was like, this is why you gotta get here 10 minutes early because you're holding up the bus. And it's like, actually, we're holding up the bus because you wouldn't let us bring the food that we've just bought into the bus. So we had to put it in the back, which is fine.
And best believe, some people had food in that bus.
Yeah, I saw it. I was hearing Russell's too.
Yeah, I was hearing Russell's.
I know someone was munching.
I know someone was eating
and I was
real
starving.
Good. And our food was
oh my god,
in
I
the
was
trunk.
so hungry.
Literally.
Exactly. So
and to be fair, I apologize.
Not
I said
to him.
apologies.
You apologize to somebody.
I said apologies. Is apologies
In spirit,
apologizing?
You apologize in spirit, and that's important.
Amen, somebody.
Exactly.
The next.
But I had a really good time.
Like, talk about Boiler Room though.
Dublin.
She did not like Boiler Room, girl. To be honest.
Go on. You tell me about your experience. How did you find it? Did you have fun?
Guys, I feel like Jackie is right about one thing. If she doesn't like something, you will know she doesn't like something. I was bouncing when Tyler came on.
Tyler was good.
Tyler was very good.
Tyler was good. It almost was giving I'm a piano at certain
points. It was almost giving it.
And that's
so close.
That's when I was like, okay, this is fun.
This is fun.
But before that, I'm just not a fan of that style of music. And it doesn't mean that it's like bad style of music. It's just not my style of music. I just can't rock with it. I can't get down, you know?
Yeah. And to be fair, I can't get... My getting down is Afrobeat. Like, so not even Afrobeat, but I'm a piano. Have I told you my love for I'm a piano?
Yeah, because when we met, actually... when we met, he tried to tell me that I'm a piano was whack. And I was like...
I did tell you about this whenever we went to Nottingham.
I was like, sir? I was like, excuse me? And then when he came to see me, he was banging on piano on. I was like...
Oh my god! I was like,
what happened? That was whack.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I can't lie to you, but I'm a piano low-key slaps harder than Afrobeat. I can't lie.
It'd be slapping.
That day we hit Ink. That evening when it hit that time.
Exactly. I'm telling you.
If I go next time we go to Ink, we can do that.
Guys,
in that room, but she doesn't. You don't. To be fair enough.
I don't be clubbing no more.
I can't lie, guys. Clubbing is a lot.
There's only so much I can take. Yeah. There's only so much I can take.
But I can't lie. That room we entered.
But should we enter it again?
Yes, it needs to be something like that.
No, but I think we should just go straight to Zimfest.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be there.
All of that.
I'll be there. Where's
Actually,
Zimfest?
you're not gonna be there because you're gonna be in America.
It will be in summer.
Because you're leaving me again.
We need to go to Afro Nation.
I don't know what this guy's problem is. Afro Nation. Okay, when is that?
It's in summer. But
so you're not going to be there?
2026.
Oh, we're making plans already.
Right, in advance.
We're not even halfway through the year.
She said you're moving a bit fast.
No, period though.
No, honestly.
Afro Nation and Zimfest.
Yeah. Because honestly, guys, I can't do clubs. I really don't. I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I'm growing out of it every day.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, this is why I don't do clubs.
I've tried.
And
sometimes I do.
Yeah.
By sometimes I mean the last time I went was October, and then yesterday.
Yeah. And it wasn't, to be fair, I didn't know a Boiler Room was going to be a club. To be fair, that one we did was a festival, but it makes sense it was inside a club.
Yeah.
Because of how cold it was. But like, in a festival, to be fair, I think the ambience of the festival made it interesting.
Yeah.
You know,
I've actually never been to a festival.
That was my first one, literally last year. It was fun. I had a good time. It was nice because I like people watching. So like you can see people in their outfits and stuff. There's just it's a lot of movement. You know, so even if the music is not like, you know, inside the club you have to stay there and bounce to the music.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't do anything where I'm not enjoying the music.
Yeah.
Like whether I'm outside, on the beach, I don't care where I am. If the music is not good, I can't do it. Yeah. Like, I just can't do it.
You can't, literally.
But there's not many things that where the music is bad. It just has to be like, it just has to be something. Like, just give me something.
Honestly.
I think the best place that I'd be like Fort Lauderdale, Miami.
I missed
Miami?
That one out.
That's a lie. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The heck?
I didn't even know.
That was a vibe. Reggaeton. You know, hip hop, R&B, like it was a vibe. I had a great time.
I missed that. I didn't experience any good clubs in America. I didn't experience any.
Yeah, you did. That's what I was gonna say. You did.
I'm not 21 yet, guys.
Yeah.
But Oh my gosh! This year when I head back, first stop, I'm heading to Cosmopolitan.
Who?
The Cosmopolitan. Do you remember in Vegas? Do you remember that one
We didn't go
walked
out
to?
in Vegas.
We didn't go. No, we walked to. Remember, we were trying to get in, but we didn't get in.
Okay,
I'm gonna hit
yeah.
there up because I just feel like I want to hit it up.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had a obsession since I left there. I'm just like I want to hit that.
Really?
Because I realized that it was kind of cool. Like if I got in,
Yeah.
it would have been fun. You know.
Yeah, it would have.
But like I wasn't 21. You
Yeah.
know, I should have got a fake ID. But to be fair, I will be
Yeah,
21
but
very soon.
exactly, like a fake ID just for one
For
summer.
what? Yeah, and they were
That's
paying a
just
lot
not-
of money, guys. People in our camps were paying like $200 for a fake ID. But to be fair, a lot of them were 18, 19.
Exactly, so they can use it for like many.
What I was realizing, because I was speaking to my brother about this, why were they buying American IDs? They could have just brought a fake British one, you know, and it would have made more sense. Because I swear they would be like, "Here's
That's
my ID"
true.
in a Scouse accent.
It says I live in
They
Texas.
said, "Girl, what Texas
They're
is
like,
that?"
I don't know what
fools.
Texas you're from.
You're a fool. I can't lie to you. Y'all were
Texas,
getting
London?
New York ones. Y'all. They were
Texas,
thinking-
Liverpool.
They lived in that country for a bit too much, girl. They were thinking they were natives.
Yeah,
Y'all were thinking.
they said I'm from here now.
I'm from here, girl. Y'all could have got a fake British one, and that would probably been cheaper.
That's true.
They were paying for $200.
Maybe I didn't think. Maybe
think
they
it was-
just didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's probably a necessity.
I think when they left their hometowns
Yeah.
in the UK, they didn't think that they were going to go clubbing in America
To be fair, I didn't think I was gonna go clubbing.
until you got there
got
and you
there.
was like, I want to be outside.
They can still order from the UK though. You can import.
Chit chat.
Child.
I feel like that would be more expensive,
That is true.
but it is what it is.
They was getting New York ones. I was saying, good luck, girl. You better work on that accent.
So, someone's got to hook off them.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I know, right?
That's
that
rough.
well, to be fair, at least they didn't arrest them.
yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Whenever I got told that I would go to jail.
Swiftly moving on.
Swiftly moving on, guys. We'll not talk about that today, or maybe ever. But oh my gosh, guys!
I don't want you to feel left out there. It's not that important.
It's really not. It's just I got manipulated for a bit of time, but it's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
The more you speak,
The
the more
more-
they want to know.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Because if you said I got manipulated, I'd be like, give me more.
I'll give you more.
Give me more.
I'm sorry, guys. I will give you something, but all I have to say...
He's not going to give you anything.
I'm not going to
actually.
give you anything because I'm
We're
a
not
bit
trying to be
scared.
messy.
I'm a bit scared. I ain't going to lie. God protects me. Anyways. Anyways, guys, what were we talking about? We were talking about social media.
You look. My train of thought literally gone.
Oh my gosh. No, guys, we're talking about social media. I have to go back on a serious thing now. I need to be serious and go back into serious.
Oh my gosh.
Serious
Was
minded
that our
things.
intermission? That felt like a 15-minute intermission. That was long.
I think this is an episode. Girl.
Are
That's
we-
the intermission.
Well, we back. Was the intermission
Sure.
gone?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been gone. Okay.
I don't know where we are now, right, child?
I don't know what
Okay.
level we're on.
I don't know where we are, but I can see here we've been recording for 51 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah.
We've been talking.
We've been
We're
talking. We can hit an hour.
We're yaffers.
Yeah, we can hit an hour plus.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, as long as we're under 2, we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Because I
But-
can go for like another 3 hours.
Yeah, honestly,
I can talk.
I have time, but no, guys. Oh
I
my
love a good gap
gosh,
sesh.
literally. This is why I had the podcast. It's fun.
It is fun.
You just talk. Literally, it's just fun. That's because guys. I used to do social media. Well, I still do social media content creation,
Yeah.
but I used to do like more day in the life stuff, and I still do do a little bit of it.
Mm-hmm.
But my main stuff is this because I feel like with podcasting, and I always talk about it like very honestly because like
Yeah.
it's a journey. You know, I know y'all like it. Like I'm actually still starting out. You know, but like
I might try this.
yeah, like it's just fun because honestly, I feel like it allows. I like to talk and I like to get everything done in one sitting, and I like things to look. Like,
Yeah.
I come in here, I just do it like I have myself done, and because I find it really hard to do segments online.
Yeah.
If I'm doing it online, it needs to be on a specific topic. It needs to be that.
Yeah.
But for me I can't do this on TikTok. Like it's too much. You
Yeah.
know? And I have a lot more thoughts than what I can share in a 30-second video.
Exactly.
So I feel like long form content, honestly, is for me. You know. So if you are watching us on YouTube, Spotify, please follow. 5-star
Please,
rating.
because we all start somewhere,
Yeah.
and
Please follow, guys.
there's
And
things that we want to do.
yeah, literally, even from Jackie's perspective too.
Perfect. I'm sorry. That was not necessary.
I think I have to go home. I think it's okay, guys.
No, I apologize because he didn't make fun of me for stuttering.
Right?
He did laugh though, but
Sorry for the laugh.
sorry. For
Oh my gosh.
oh, but
no.
what we're saying? What were you saying?
Yeah, I was saying
From my perspective.
you're like your plans, your projects, you know.
Oh my god, the plans and the projects.
Guys, check out.
There's nothing to check out right now.
Yeah, watch out. Watch her space.
Watch
Guys,
out. You know, Jackie's coming for you.
Period.
Not really, but I really like Timothy was saying. We are such personal development babes. Like we love everything about it because what better than just like living life, being a good person, and just trying to be a better person.
Yeah,
it's amazing because the person that you are, you know, it touches the lives of others.
Right.
You know, the more that you exhibit good behaviors and you help people, the more that those lives around you change, and then they will help other people. It's like a knock-on effect, you know, like a domino. And I feel like the world is like lacking that a lot. Like there's not a lot of grace, not a lot of kindness, not a lot of community. I think we're definitely lacking community in our society at the moment. And I feel like people are feeling it. There's like a loneliness epidemic as well, especially since COVID, which was like 5 years ago, by the way.
I know, right?
2020 was 5 years ago. Can we leave that?
That's half a decade.
That makes me sick.
I don't want to know.
I was 18 5 years ago. Wait. That makes me sick.
I was 15 5 years ago.
Okay.
That's...
Okay.
She said, you're still young. You still got time.
You have plenty of time. You shut up. I also have plenty of time.
Yeah,
plenty
you're only
of
3
time.
years. That's literally.
I'm 23 years old.
That's not even. You're not even up to 3 years. It's 2 years and a bit.
What do you mean?
No, from how our age.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll be 21 soon. So.
What a time.
Literally.
21 was a great age for me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to think like my favorite age.
I think my favorite age right now has been.
22 was really good.
20. I can't lie.
Yeah, like the year that just passed, 2024.
Yeah,
that was a good year.
That was a really good year. I'm glad we both had good years.
That was a great year.
It was a great
and
year.
the year
I can't
before
lie to
that was
you.
amazing too.
Yeah.
I think anything after 2021 was like an amazing year. That was a traumatic year.
I think my worst year.
Let's not talk about it.
Was 2023.
So the year before last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was my worst. It was.
You said it was the worst year.
It was my worst year. And then 2021 was just, I don't like to say this, but like I was not my full potential.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it, but I was just like I was not my full potential aesthetically. So
Okay.
like I wasn't feeling myself aesthetically 2021.
Yeah.
2020 I wasn't really feeling myself. And then 2022, whenever I started getting back in my stuff,
Yeah.
you know. So but I wouldn't say 2021 and 2020 were bad years. I just think I was too closed.
Yeah.
I needed to come out
Of
more
your shell and
of my
stuff.
shell and stuff, you know.
Yeah, they just weren't good years.
I love 2019. That was an excellent year for me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
Wait, that was the year I was like 18. That was a good year. 18 was a good age.
I was 15 that year, and that was amazing because I remember I went to Ireland actually for like this holiday trip in a manor, this Avoca manor thing.
Okay.
This camp thing. I did camp too. I was a camp kid.
Yeah.
I mean, we both did camp.
Yeah.
You know, so I did it, but I just remember I had an amazing time because I made 2 friends. Well, actually, I already knew them before I went to camp. Inzalava and Stephanie. Oh my gosh, I don't remember these people in ages. I hope you are well if you're listening. But no, I remember that was just a great summer.
Yeah.
And like it was the summer. For me, it's always the summer.
But I was just about to say that. I was like, it could just be summertime.
It's just the summer. If the summer is good, the year is good.
Yeah, like 2016 summer.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Right.
I mean, I was young, but I still remember
mad
the
young.
beauty of it, you know?
Yeah.
It was just great. The
2016, I
music,
remember I was
everything.
young. And that was music.
The
You
music
know, and
was
fast
good.
car. I'm in the fast car. That was it, girl. Oh my
Waves,
gosh.
I feel like Waves was popping in that
Yes,
year.
Waves.
Waves after waves.
Wait after. Hey,
I
waves
started
after.
drifting.
Hey.
That was good.
Those songs were it.
Yeah, house music was
House
popping.
music was popping that time.
And it was good.
And I love house music.
House.
I love house
is
music.
good.
Imagine they had house music. Yes. Oh my gosh. God. I need to listen to. I need to be summer Ibiza house music.
Yeah, but you know, I beat the summer, but it wasn't house. It was techno, and I was expecting house, so I did not have a great time. But if it was house music,
That's it.
If there's a house event, I'm there.
Yes.
I will be there.
Oh my gosh, I need it, but I need it summertime.
Yeah, it has to be
I need
summer.
to feel hot.
Not too hot.
I need it
because
to be hot.
I'm gonna be dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be
I need to
breaking
be
it
like
down.
you know the white girl dance
Oh.
like this.
I love you guys for that, by the way.
Yeah, I love you. I love you guys for
for
that. Because I can't lie, your girls know how to live life. Exactly.
And do you know
what
what
I
else I love with white girls? Blowouts.
Yes.
I love when they have.
I love white girls.
Blowouts.
That sounded crazy.
That sounded insane.
Now they're gonna clip it. Once you see, whenever I become famous, everyone's gonna be like, you know, he only likes black
He's
girls.
a coon.
He's a coon. He only likes white girls. They're gonna they're gonna clip it. But yeah,
They are great.
I really do like. But I love all my girls.
I just think no, there's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with what you said. It's just the way you said
the
it.
way
Just
I said
crazy.
it was crazy.
I love white girls.
They just know how to live life. I can't lie.
So cute. Like
They just know how to live life.
I love the blowouts.
Yeah.
There's like certain styles that you guys do. That's like, oh, you ate.
Yeah.
Ate so bad with
8.
that.
Yeah. Especially like I just like the ones who like the aesthetic girls. I really do
Yeah.
like them. They do anything for that shot. You know, they do
Which ones?
the aesthetic girls, you know.
Oh, okay.
I know a good
Like trench coat girlies.
Trench coat girlies.
But
What about guys?
And do you know what else I love? Like other types of girls, like Asian girls.
Yeah.
Like
I love
firstly their hair.
hair.
Oh my god, insane.
Guys, I know one girl. I think I should give her.
Insane.
I should give her a shout out.
Go on, give it to her.
Lucy Hancock from my school.
Lucy Hancock, are you hearing this?
Yeah, girl. I have to say, your hair was always on point.
Oh,
always. On point. As in, you always look put together, and the hair was pin black straight.
Oh my gosh,
pulled behind the ears.
love it.
Everything, and if she did curls, the curls were perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And do you know what else I love? Black girls' afros, like
Yes.
oh my god, like even like a blowout.
With her oof.
Like when they like when we blow our hair out, that looks amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Literally.
Or even like, like black girls do like that short like finger wave. Do you know when a black girl dyes her hair blonde? I said she's in her
She's in her ear.
Like when she shaves her hair and then
Yeah.
she dyes it like ginger or blonde. I'm like,
honestly,
she's in her moment.
Guys, for black people to dye their hair, that's a commitment, you know. Because
Not
our
for
hair,
Zim girls.
Really?
Oh, they be chopping and dying. They
Really?
be chopping and dying.
But like, okay, say your full hair, right? Would you dye it?
My sister's dyed her hair multiple times.
Really?
I wouldn't because I just have like an attachment to my hair, and I don't want to like ruin it, even though I've ruined it so many times. I just can't commit to dyeing it. But I feel like one day I actually will.
Because to be fair, I need to understand more about it. I would love to speak to hairstylists about it. Because like my perspective about dyeing 4C hair or like even any 4 category hair is like it doesn't like it damages it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure bleach damages hair. But like there should be ways to fix that.
Yeah.
Well, you have to just go to the right
Hair
person.
grows back though, like
It does grow
do what
back.
you want. It's not that deep.
fair. You just need to go to the right person to get it done. But I don't know if
I don't trust anybody.
Literally.
I don't trust anyone.
She said, I
I've
don't
seen
mind.
so many videos of like girls that go to hairstylists
Yeah.
and their hair is like beautiful, and they come back with like their hair was here, they come back, their hair's here,
And some reason
and they
it
just went
never
for a
goes
trim.
past it.
and it never goes
And
back,
it never goes back.
and then it just goes thin.
And thin.
It's frail, and all from that one, just from that
Hairstylist.
one appointment.
That's
That
scary.
hairstylist is up. That
Right.
hairstylist has envy.
Any.
Because there is no reason or way that this girl has come into your salon with beautiful
And
hair
you know-
and she's left and it looks like that.
Literally. Guys.
Oh no.
Whenever
That's
we say
wicked.
watch who you should be around, also watch who you choose as your hairstylist.
Yeah.
Because
Who
your
you let-
hairstylist really can have the potential to ruin lives.
Yeah, even your like facialist or
Right.
like anybody that's
who's-
touching you.
Anybody who's who's
not
doing
gonna
things which are
affect.
important to your appearance, watch who you keep
Watch
around
out.
you. Because we always talk about watch your friends.
Yeah.
Watch your
them.
hairstylist. Watch your
Watch
esthetician. Your eyelash lady.
Oh my
watch
God,
her.
watch her.
Because y'all don't know. Y'all have enemies
Oh my
inside
gosh,
those departments.
yes.
Let's be real.
Envy's so real.
Envy is
And
so
it's so
real.
wicked. Why are you like
And you know
this?
people are crazy. You know.
They're weird.
They actually
You don't
will
want
be
her to
doing-
look good.
Right.
You gotta be insecure.
Some people
They're
are like that, you know,
insecure.
because you know how friends who actually are insecure of their own friend. What?
Oh
You
my!
think your hairstylist can be insecure too?
Do not even get me started on that type of conversation.
Yeah, girl.
That is not okay.
That's not okay.
That is not okay.
Literally.
Goes back to how you were talking about how you're posting your successes, your friend can't even double tap.
Right.
She's jealous.
God forbid. God forbid. And for me-
You know what? I pray that whoever is watching this,
Yeah.
that you do not have friends that are jealous of you, envy you, or just don't want good for you. That's not the kind of people you want around in your
Right.
life. No.
Literally,
Because
guys.
the company you keep really determines the kind of life that you're going to be living.
Yeah.
And and the kind of, they're hating that I'm talking about this.
right now. See? I rebuke it.
It really does affect the kind of life that you will be living, because even me, no shade, no tea. I have wanted to do YouTube for like my entire life. I've never felt brave enough to do it until I met the friends that I have now. You know, like being with Destiny, Krish, like Timothy, like all those people, they make me feel like I can literally do anything. And it's like, if I didn't have those friends, I'd literally just be in a box, just afraid. Especially when you have certain friends that even instill fear in you.
God forbid.
Because we were talking about this today.
Off. Yes.
Instilling fear in your plans.
Friends.
Do you know how wicked you gotta be? If your friend is telling you that they want to do this, you hype them up with everything in your body.
Yeah.
Unless it really doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
Like,
and,
unless they're really not making logical sense, and it's like, they're like, oh, I want to fly off and live in this country and open a farm and just ditch everyone.
Yeah.
Then you got to be like, okay, like, are you okay?
Are you
What's
okay,
wrong? That's what you can question their
Literally.
plans, but don't instill fear in them.
It's like, yeah.
Like if they want to move to another country, just be like, period.
Period.
And you can and you will, and I'll visit
Exactly.
you every single day. Instead of making it about you, like, oh, so you don't want to be around us anymore? Like, why are you trying to leave us? Why are you like this? why are you like this?
Why? That's not normal.
It's so annoying.
Literally. Because it's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it makes me sick. Because I don't like that. I don't. Because at the end of the day, we're friends.
Or meant
We're
to
supposed
be.
to support. Yeah, exactly. We're meant to be. And the growth of my friends are supposed to support you. There's different types of support. And that support looks different in many different ways, right?
Yeah.
But the basicity of friends is that you should be able to support your friend, at least verbally. At least verbally. And if
Like-
you can't speak, use sign language, babes. Like, honestly, at least in some way to let them know, you know. But it's hard, honestly. And especially from the person, like I've experiencing that kind of situation from my end, it's hard because you don't know how to perceive it.
Yeah.
Because you have these friends and they're like, I love my friends. And then they're telling something that it's making you feel worse.
Yeah.
You know? And then instead, like, anyone who told you something that is demotivating your spirit, you were like, why are you telling me this? Like, what the heck? You know? But these are your friends and you're like, I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah.
Because firstly, you don't want to insult them and say, you don't want to insult them, but at the same time, you're not feeling great. So, like, it's a very, very awkward position to be in.
Yeah.
You know? And having experienced that in the past, are you good?
That's fantastic. I was just itching.
Okay, that's
And I
good.
didn't want to ruin my makeup.
I was just like, oh my
Please
god.
stop crying.
I
So she's getting emotional.
was saying we can take a break. See, you gotta check. You gotta check in on your friends, guys. Whenever you have somebody you can't share things with,
That's awkward.
it's awkward and like it's the worst position to ever be in.
That's disgusting.
And
And if I've ever made you feel like that, I'm sorry.
same guys.
But
I'm
really
sorry.
Cut me off. For real.
Cut me
Like,
off. Or
if
even
you
better
feel
yet-
like, if you honestly feel like you
sorry, I'm gonna
can't
take it.
share things with me, or like I will be stuck, I'll like not support your plans. Like if you ever feel like I've been like a hater friend, you need to cut me off with speed, because clearly something's wrong. Do you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, we just want to be happy.
Yeah.
I just want you to be happy. I just want myself to be happy. And if you feel like your happiness would reach different levels with me not in your life, please cut me off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm begging you. Because I don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
Not the vibe. And just like Timothy was saying, like, having that hater friend in your life, some people are going through that at home.
Right.
They have hater parents already. And then on top of that, they want to have hater friends. What kind of life is that?
What kind of life is that?
That is not the life to
Everywhere
live.
you turn is demotivation. Everywhere you turn, it's sadness. It's depression.
Do you know how
anxiety,
rough that
stress.
is?
That's a lot. And your anxiety and your stress and your sadness is coming from other people.
Oh.
Like that's awful. Like it's not even as if you have a heart
Yeah.
that is prone to sadness. You're good, but you're induced in anxiety from other people.
That's
That's
really rough.
That's rough. And that's why your association is so important. And I know today we're supposed to talk about like socials and stuff.
Yeah,
but, like,
we touched on it.
We've touched on it. We're good. We've covered our base.
We covered it.
But like association is so important, and making sure the people around you are actually really there for your best interest. And I know I talk about it a lot, but it's so important because
really is.
we are in a social era.
Yeah, community is important. We were not made to be alone.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people forget. So the company you keep and the company that you choose is really important. And at the end of the day, your friends are like your chosen family, you know?
Yes.
Like, you can choose your friends.
You can choose them.
Like, you can choose to be with them. You can choose to leave them. Same with partners, romantic partners. You're choosing them at the end of the day. Family, different. You can't choose your family. It's just like, it just happens.
Yeah.
But friends and partners, you can choose that. So choose wisely. And the people that you choose is definitely a reflection of how much you care for yourself.
Yeah.
Ugh, tea.
Period.
You're not gonna. Some people are not gonna like to hear it.
Yeah.
But the people that are around you, that's a reflection of how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
So lock in, babe.
Period.
Lock in, because if the people around you are horrible, are nasty, are demotivating, mean, you don't care about yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't love yourself enough, or you're just struggling in that department, and you gotta go solo for a bit, lock in, love yourself, learn yourself, come back, choose better people for you. Because would you choose people that hate you?
No.
I would not.
No, babes.
And trust, I used to. Because I was insecure. I'm a human. I didn't love myself. Very low boundaries, very low self-esteem. But then when you get out of that, you kind of realize, damn, the people I was choosing to be in my space were stressing me. Yeah. What the heck? It's kind of like when you're on your phone and let's say you post a video and it gets lots of hate. Excuse me, I can block you. Yeah. I'm not going to let you stress me on my phone.
Right.
No.
You're stressing me on my SIM card.
I pay for this. And you go stress me out? Oh, hell no.
Imagine you're stressing me on my SIM card. On my Leica mobile SIM cards. My Labara SIM cards.
What
are you crazy?
I pay for.
Are you dumb or are you crazy?
Are you dumb or are you dumb?
Oh my gosh.
Pick one.
Literally. Some of y'all gotta update your plans.
Update it, please.
Update your plans. And while you're updating the plans, right, we're talking about that friend group. Update it, friends.
I'm gonna be extremely clear and concise when I tell you this.
Update them, guys. Honestly, because it does really start from yourself, loving yourself, all of that kind of stuff. You need to love yourself to put yourself around people who are going to benefit you. Because if you don't love yourself, you're automatically going to be attracted to people who also don't love themselves too.
Facts.
And those are not the right people to be around. Because everyone needs to learn how to love themselves.
Because hurt people.
Right, and that's exactly what Jackie is saying and been saying as well, in terms of like, you need to learn how to be good so you can be good for others around you. Yeah. And if you're not good for yourself, you're going to attract people who are also not good for themselves either. And not good is going to continue to bring around not good.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's not good. Literally. It's good. Rubbish is going to continue to bring around rubbish. Yeah. And you're going to wonder why nothing's happening. Because it starts from you. It starts from your association. Yeah. It starts from your association. It starts from what you devote your energy into. Are you devoting your energy into socials? You're not focusing on yourself. Or are you devoting your energy into the wrong association? Are you devoting your energy into work? That, like, yes, we have to all work. We understand that. We all got to make a home, child. These guys are not going to power themselves.
They won't.
They're not going to power themselves, you know? So we've all got to do that. But at the same time, it is so important to find time for yourself. And I know people will look at it and say, how do you even find time for yourself? Maybe at some point that will be a series.
Yeah, we'll cover that. That's like a whole other topic. Yeah. Because I think that's what we're meant to talk about today. But, life happens and, we just like to have conversation.
Literally, and that's just how we flow with it. We're going to move into the hot mess, MAE.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about her.
Because we were talking about how, because on her little documentary, the thing that she did, I think I watched like a couple episodes with my sister, and MAE was talking about in the beginning of her journey, she was ordering clothes and sending half of them back, and she was ordering it on her mom's credit card. So when she was presenting this like luxurious lifestyle or whatever, she really didn't even have that lifestyle herself. Yeah. And I believe that she grew up well off. To my knowledge, I don't really know. But the point still stands that she didn't own the clothes that she was talking about, like having like doing in her hauls, she owned half of them and then she sent half of them back. So little girls would watch this and think, oh my God, she's so lucky. Like, I wish I could be like her. She's not even like her. But now she is.
Yeah.
Because she faked it until she made it.
Period.
You know? And that was the point of what today's video was supposed to be about. That social media, people just post the highlights. And sometimes they post a lot of fake stuff. Because, you know, people were like renting like clothes and stuff. I didn't even know that.
People rent clothes. They also rent like spaces.
Yeah.
And then they would pretend like they're in the house.
Well.
Yeah. They'll be like, guys, do day in the life with me.
Stop it. No, they don't.
You're basically doing it from an IKEA storeroom, child.
No, they don't.
People do that. I found out. Do you know what I found out? Adiola Patron was talking about it. She was saying that like she would rent like spaces. Like, not her, but she said that the space, like the industry, a lot of people rent spaces. Especially when they're starting out, and they will just go there. They'll do those like outfit videos, get changed with me, just because the spaces are like they have nice light, all that kind of stuff.
But it's been amazing.
It's been a good episode.
Oh my God, I've had a blast.
Yeah, this was good because it's new format.
Yeah.
You know, because we normally I normally section everything, but it's good
Yeah, we
to
didn't
just
section
talk.
anything today, but I feel like we still stayed on brand because what we wanted to talk about, we still did.
We did, exactly.
So I'm happy.
And that's important. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for your attention. It's so much appreciated.
I know. You even being here means so much to me and so much to Timothy. Like,
literally,
it's just everything. Like, even one person just watching is from the beginning to end. It's just like it means so much. Yes, all you werewolves, subscribe and follow. Timothy's literally falling asleep as we speak. Okay, you can go now. Bye.